everybody, I'm back with another review on my Queen version Malaysian hair. The hair originally was blonde. The 613 blonde. It was originally 28 inches long and Malaysian. I have colored it, as you guys can see. I did a video a few days ago where it was curly and now it's straight, so you guys can see how it straightens, which it's straight. I didn't make it bone straight, but it's straight. And actually this is how I woke up with my hair out of the bonnet, because I do wear a bonnet. I just gather it all up, twist it up a little, and then put it up into a bonnet. So this is out of the bonnet, so it has a few bumps in it, but it does get straight, as you guys can see. It does still have the luster. It's still silky, but I also just shampooed and conditioned it because it was really rough. Like I said in my last video, it was curled. And when I curled it, I used the Bedhead heat protector in an orange bottle, and I realized that it had a lot of alcohol in it. So I did use it, and it made it a little rough, a little matted, because you're not supposed to put a lot of alcohol in your hair, whether it's your natural hair or integrations or a weave, whatever you guys use whatever term you guys use. But it is still silky, still soft. I used the Suave Professionals Keratin Infusion shampoo and conditioner. It leaves your hair silky soft and very manageable. So again, like I say, with this hair, it is, when I first purchased it, it was really silky, really soft, and I shampooed it or co-washed it, and it was the same, really silky. After I colored it, it was still manageable, still silky. I could still run my fingers right through it. But then when I installed it, well, before I said that it did shed. It was minimal shedding, and the same applied like when I shampooed it and everything like that. Now that it is installed, it still sheds a lot. I have right now 3 bundles in my hair, 3 full bundles. I did cut it to add a few layers in it, because I don't just like my hair to be straight. I like it framed to my face, and I did cut it. It was longer than this. It came maybe about here, because it was 28 inches. But if I gather it and I turn around and show you where it is to my back, if I can, it's still really long. Still really, really long. But like I said, it's layered. But it was like here. It was like in my butt, in the crack of my butt. But like I said, it sheds a lot. A lot. The issue that I have now is in the beginning, when I first started my reviews, when I purchased the hair, before I purchased the hair, contacting the seller. The seller was A+++. The seller had immediate responses, and it was easy getting the hair, easy getting responses, questions answered, things like that. And I received my hair in 2 days. It was a perfect buying experience. I paid through PayPal. I contacted through a Gmail email, and now that I've contacted the seller regarding a few issues that I had as far as the shedding and I had a client, because I am a licensed stylist, so I had a client purchase hair, and the hair was not the exact same. The hair was, it felt like it had a film over it. It also wasn't the, it wasn't the 613 blonde. It was a natural color, so maybe like a 1B, and it was, it looked like it had a film on it. It was still pretty. It was still really soft, but it definitely wasn't the grade of hair that I received. I was told that I received a 6th grade, and I don't think that's what my client was sent. I also tried to like brush through my client's hair after it was installed, and it was tangled, it was matted. I wasn't impressed, so I did contact the seller regarding that, and that was maybe sometime last week. I'm still waiting for a response. I did leave in the email that I found it odd that it was so easy to purchase hair from them, but when I had an issue or a few details, that I got no response at all. I also went on Aliexpress, because that's how I contacted them at first. I went on Aliexpress through the chat, and I could see that they were online, and I still didn't get any type of response, which I'm very disappointed in that, because I actually thought that the buying experience was excellent, the customer service was excellent, everything was good from the beginning. But now I have an issue, so they won't respond to me. So at first I wasn't seeking any type of compensation, and I wasn't trying to like badger the company or anything, and I'm still not. I'm just really disappointed that I'm not getting responses. I did want to maybe look for some type of compensation or replacement for my client, because I spoke highly of this company and the hair just wasn't the same. I just wanted them to have a conversation with me about the shedding and about the fact that it's tangling up a little bit and things like that, but I didn't get a response. So it is a good thing that I paid through PayPal, because with PayPal, unlike AliExpress, with PayPal they have you covered. With PayPal, if they don't respond to you after a certain amount of time, you can escalate the dispute, and you can get PayPal involved, where they're either forced to respond or you get your compensation. Unlike AliExpress, where you're trying to contact back and forth, and with it being an international site, you can't just call and say, hey, I have an issue, where you can do that with PayPal. So, like I said, I'm not trying to bash the company or anything like that. It is Queen Hair Inc. They do have really good hair. This hair, as you can see, is still really good. It's still really good. It just sheds like crazy. Like every time I brush it, I wish I had like the hair and everything. Like there's hair right here. I don't know if you guys can see it. You probably can't see it, but it's hair. Like every time I go through my hair, every time I run my fingers through, or maybe like brush it, things like that, I get shedding. I get shedding all the time. And if my hair is not wrapped up at night, I do wake up and it's tangled. Not matted, but it is tangled. I wouldn't say don't buy the hair. I would just, watch out for the shedding. I wouldn't say like this is hair